Hey there, today we will be reviewing the Skydio 2 drone. This is a flight review. Alright, hello everybody and welcome to addshot. If this is your first time or you are returning, we appreciate you viewing. All video and music made from scratch. Alright, as I get launching off this public waste receptacle, rising in altitude, I am here in a beautiful location on an undisclosed coastline. And here we're going to give a little test flight to the Skydio 2 drone. We'll see how it keeps up with us and how it performs under this particular situation. So around us you can see plenty of coastline, plenty of open sky. There will be probably some trees. Height floor is enabled. Make sure that drone stays above 8 feet at all times while following. Right now as I pull out, it's trying to keep up with me, I think, but it has lost signal. So here we go. We're going to fly on over here and get a view of the surrounding area, which is always a great thing. Sometimes you forget to get B-roll when you show up to a location. So luckily the Skydio 2, while in follow me mode, might disconnect and start filming the surrounding area for you, which is great. I'm never surprised by the footage that comes back out of this thing anyway. It's amazing. Okay, so here we go. I'm getting a nice straight line shot here. I'm flying the thing closer to us so I can then turn it, double tap on the screen, and reacquire the van, the subject we are tracking. Okay, so we're going to get rolling again. We're reacquired, and we're going to swing around to the sunny side of the van, try and catch the best angle we can. You're always going to catch a drone's shadow every now and then, especially when the sun's at your back. But for the best footage and highlight reel shots, you hope that that drone shadow is not in your footage. So we try our best. But this is looking great. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here on the Pacific coastline. So as we roll around, I'm just trying to maintain a certain altitude, a safe altitude. Want to take in as much of the frame as I can. So a lot of this drive, we're going to see a lot of distance-related shots, or basically how close Skydio 2 is to the subject. I'm going to try and push it as far as I can. I'm also going to bring it in and get some close shots, so we'll just see how it performs, how good it keeps up with me. So right now I can tell that the Skydio just kind of froze frame. It lost me, and maybe it's because of the other cars around me. Just totally threw it off. It lost the subject. So I have to pull over here, reacquire. Right now I'm double tapping my screen to get the Skydio to fly towards me. It seems to be like a quick way to try and get things back going. And then once I do click the screen and select the subject, which is my van, we'll be good again. So usually you have to get pretty close to bring up the plus sign. It'll sense your motion, and then you can select it, activate follow me mode, and get rolling again. So this is just an amazing day. Bluebird day, sun is out, not a lot of smoke in the sky. Catching this amazing HDR footage. And as you can see, we're not that high off the ground, but I do want to try and maintain more distance all the time, changing the height as well as the distance Skydio is from me, just to try and change it up and to see what kind of angles I can get. So these are some of my favorite here, where I can catch the horizon in the frame and then also pull in a lot of the surrounding area. So as we get rolling here, Skydio's keeping up. There's sort of a public golf course on one side of me with the ocean and a few mansions on the other side. All the while I'm making changes to the angle at which I want Skydio to film me. And here we go. This is such a beautiful coastline. We have a wonderful boardwalk. Great to get out here, go for a walk, bike ride the van, ride the skateboard. A lot to do here. I'm slightly playing with some saturation colors right now, trying to make colors a little bit more vivid. Very easy to do post-production. And bringing it back to normal. So we have this beautiful chase cam right here where Skydio kind of locks onto my speed, locks onto this good angle. You can just see how tight Skydio and I are just traveling at the exact same rate of speed. The frame is super still. The gimbal is just doing its job perfectly as we're cruising down the coastline here. And then all of a sudden, Skydio catches a glimpse of something. It must go down for surveillance. The drone of the future is now asking, "What are you doing in your car, sir?" "We have come to check out what's going on." "Yes, don't you worry. Carry on." As Skydio loses me completely, locks onto this Mini Cooper, I pull over the van up ahead and gather her back. And we continue on. So let me add that the winds are pretty strong today. Hard to tell, not a lot of trees or any movement happening because of the wind, but we are on the coastline and the winds are quite breezy. So that last follow me chase cam was amazing how Skydio was just able to keep up, cutting through the wind. It must have been a perfectly steady wind. And here we go. I am pushing the Skydio out to an extreme distance right now, and it is still keeping up. I believe that it's lost visual, but it has a good GPS lock, sort of. I decide to pull over because I'm noticing some strange movement on my cam, and so I'm going to gather it back up here and try and keep on rolling. But I love this angle. I am so far out here, and for it to be able to keep tracking at a distance this far back is just amazing. So here we go. I'm bringing it in because I was a little nervous, and I was just pushing that button to, bring her in so many times that it basically came right up on me again. And these angles are great, getting real close up, but you know what? Too much of that I feel gets real boring, so I always want to just get back to that steady distance that pulls in more of the scenery and just really takes on what you're doing here. So I'm enjoying the coast here. I'm basically coming up to a spot where I really want to find just a nice parking spot and kind of post up for the day. This is what this van is perfect for. Just a day at the coastline. Pop the top up and just listen to the sound of the waves crashing. Head down to the beach when you want to put your toes in the sand, put your toes in the water. Maybe grab the skimboard and go skimboarding. This is a popular spot for surfers and other people. As I get denied on a few parking spots here, I'm sure I'll find something. And here we go. It couldn't be more perfect. But in the meantime, let's grab this drone and get this thing safely landed. Definitely had a great flight today. If you like these videos, go ahead and subscribe to this channel right away and see what's coming out next week. I appreciate you guys. Another great day, another great flight. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. There's more to come. Please subscribe to this channel. And thanks for watching.